Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our first rip of 2025 Topps Midnight UFC 8-box case. Pick your fighter coming at you. How we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Crutch in the house. Good to see you as always, man. Let's get to it. Midnight is back. It's better than last time. On-card autos, at least most of them are. The patch autos, I think, are still stickers. But we've got some big stuff to chase here. And I'm excited, as always, to rip UFC. Here we go. 8 boxes in the case. Let's have a little fun, shall we? All right, let's get some dust out of here. And off we go. Box number 1. As always, good luck. There's Jaywalk. What's up, buddy? Everybody's been dying, waiting for this one. Usually a couple days till our UFC breaks now. All right, right off the bat, we got Duplessis on, I'm guessing this is an insert. It's pretty cool, though. Carlos Prates, right off the bat. RPA, big one. Nice hit for the Prates spot. Ignited, Mr. Maxwell, and orange. Ink, Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira to 25 on the Midnight Signatures. On card action there. I believe that's unassigned A. And Vicente Luque to 99 on the green. Nice hit. Also believe unassigned. Yep, unassigned V. And we've got the one and only Volkanovski to 75. Nice hit for the Volk spots. I can't even read. Like, somebody tell me if you can read that name. I mean, what in the world? Michael Morales, but you cannot read that. You cannot read that name. That's out of 125 there. And then Alexa Grasso on this wave parallel there. Closing out box 1. All right, a lot of top loading to do because we will end up top loading every card. See if I can kind of keep these separate over here too. Somehow. I guess this is just the base. This is what the base looks like. Good start on a Prates rookie auto, though. Gonna get all the autos up on the showcase to start. You missed it? The break? This? It's been up for like 3 or 4 days. It's been up for a while, Lizard. Or did you miss grabbing a spot? I don't know what you're referencing there, but I want to do another one, but boy, these take a while. We have another one to do. I might throw it up and just let it fill. We'll see. So maybe stay tuned tomorrow. Why is this not? Oh, it won't come off. There we go. The Josh Emmett, yeah, he's got the inscription stuff. Yep, he's got the inscription stuff. All right, so I think I'll do it like this. So we got to 25, Jack Della Maddalena on the one and only. It's like what do you call it? Pandora. The boxes. And to 25, Magomed Ankalaev, same one. Nice hit. Nice hit for the Magomed spot. And to 99, Aljo. I believe he is unassigned. Let's see. Try and keep everything organized over here. Nice Ankalaev to 25. Do low numbers there. And then one and only Maddalena. All right, we got Wonder Boy on the base and patch auto. Nate Landwehr RPA. These are pretty cool. Jumbo patches in there. Nice hit for the Landwehr spot. And Bas Rutten to 75. Kind of a maroon, I guess, reddish. Nice Bas Rutten. And Shogun. Also to 75. Couple of legends there. I think both of those are unassigned. Let's see. Did I put Shogun? Yep. Shogun is unassigned. And Baz is also unassigned. So unassigned spots getting some love there. Unassigned are very good in breaks like this. There's a lot of auto spots between all those. Everybody sleeps on them too. They're some of the last spots to get claimed in these. And they usually eat. Some of them usually eat. All right, 2 down. On to number 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 2 patch autos here. Lunar Tide to 12. That's cool, like Shimmer. Shimmer to 12, Bilal Muhammad. Numbered to 12. And we got the Wave, Macy. Macy Barber on the Wave parallel. Nice Bo, also to 12 Shimmer. Bo Nickel. It's a good one. Nice hit for the Bo spots. All right, let's see. I think the autos. We got Manon on the base and Marcus McGee to 25. Nice hit McGee spot RPA. And Lyoto Machida to 75 on card ink. And Toshimi Kazama RPA to 99. TK. Nice hit Kazama. I think I made him his own. Yes. Kazama. Raymer. There you go. A lot of horizontals in this. It's cool. X-Fractor parallel here to 25. Nice patch piece in there. McGee. Just pair them up. Fiora on the base. And Machida. All right, box 4. I know I cut it. This is really weird. Packaging like won't come off of the. It's like stuck to it. All right, 1, 2, 3. Another Wave Macy, Lunar Tide this time. Non-numbered Wave parallel. Another Wave Alexander Volkov. And then Colby Covington to 99. Base Sean Strickland and RPA. Gonna be Magomed Ankalaev. I guess that's not an RPA. Magomed Ankalaev, non-numbered sparkly. Like that. Nice hit for the Magomed spots. Movsar Evloev to 99. Nice hit, Movsar spots. And Midnight Signatures to 75. Stipe. Stipe to 75. Love this dude. Nice hit to the Stipe spot. B-Chat. B-Chat, nice one. All right, 4 down, 4 to go. Need a short print. No short prints yet. All right, box 5. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. Nightfall to 75, Jose Aldo. To 75, Nightfall. It's like the shock parallel. And to 125, Shara Magomedov. Another one you can't read. This one is a bad design. Bad design. You can't really read the name at all on this card. So need something like to outline it in black. And to 12, Evloev. That's 3 parallels out of 12 on the shimmer. Pretty good. Nice hit, Evloev spots. We got Baralio on the base and a patch auto. Hyun-Sung Park. Beautiful patch in there. Nice hit for the Park spot RPA. And Jack Della Maddalena to 75. Dude, this one's, oof. Look at that. That is just a giant, like somebody took a knife and just scratched. That's crazy. That's real bad. That's like the worst I've seen on the acetate right there. Rough. Jack Della Maddalena to 75. And Jim Miller. What a legend. Numbered out of 12. That's a cool ad. Jim Miller. I believe that is unassigned J. Let's check. Nice out of 12 there. J. Yes, Jim Miller, unassigned J. I'll put him up there with the other legends. And that's box 5. All right, box 6. Ooh. That's pretty sick. Constellations, Aspinall, John Jones. Going to have a little random on our hands after the break here. Aspinall and Jones, Constellations on the sparkles. I love this parallel, though. Even in football and basketball. Pretty good stuff. Let's see. Who's got John is Sajax, and Aspinall is Brad Haley. So we'll do a random to see who's going to take that one home. Constellations duel there. Keep that one separate. We've got Gene Silva, rookie to 75. Nice hit for the Silva spot. He does have autos in this too. That is a big one there. Silva. Shevchenko to 99. Bullet on the red sparkle. Nice hit there. Got the green, gold gloves on too. All right, we got Jan Zaunan on the base. And patch auto, Kayla to 25. Nasty. Kayla Harrison. Where's she at? JK. This does not scroll well. Ignited, Maxwell, nice hit. Nice hit there out of 75 on the patch auto. Jens Pulver to 99 on card green. And Yadong Song. Looks like a base auto. Not too many base autos popping out for the Song spots. beautiful Kayla here. Let's see. Boom. 2 to go, friends. 2 to go. All right. Box 7. Two patch autos again. That's sick. That is cool. There's a short print Night Vision. That is a beautiful card. Macy. 3rd Macy Barber card. Who's got Macy? That is... Oh, I put her... I did not put Macy as a spot. That is unassigned M. I thought Macy was a spot. Raymer. Nice hit on the Night Vision short prints. There you go. Shove Cat on the Sparkles. Nice hit for the Shove Cat spot. Short print version there. And Macy again. Oh my word. That's 4 Macy Barber cards. Numbered to 75. Macy unassigned to M. Big break there. I don't think she has autos. That's probably why. We got Zhang Wei Li on the base. And Charles Jourdain to 99 RPA. Nice hit for the Jourdain spot. Patty the Batty to 99. Very nice. Where are we at, Patty? Oh. Ben Malo. Nice hit, Ben. There you go. Patty the Batty. You've been doing good in these. It's a 99. Paul Craig on the patch auto. Unassigned P on the Paul Craig. All right, down to the last box, my friends. There we go. Here we go. Box number 8. Box number 8 to close us. All right. Nice Talbot hit to 75 Nightfall. There we go. Some of the big rookies got some love here. Talbot to 75. And we've got Brandon Royval to 125. The impossible to read one. And Wallace Willie to 75. Orange Shock. Oliveira on the base. And patch auto. Sugar Sean. Wow. That's on card too. Let's go. That is an on card patch auto. That's sick on the Sparkles short printed version there. Where are we at? Ben Malo. Have a break, man. Have a break. Ayman Zahabi. Base ink. And closing out is going to be another Shogun auto. Base there, unassigned S. And that's going to do it, friends. That's going to do it for our first case of Midnight. I think we're going to run it back. We're just going to throw it up, let it fill. It's going to take a few days, guys. Unfortunately, if you know some UFC fans, please tell them about the app. We can do a ton of UFC. We just need the eyes, guys. We need the eyes. All right, so fun first case. I think we can do better, even better in the next one. Quick recap for you guys here. Here's the base. We got Oliveira, Zhang Weili, Yan Zhonan, Chao Baralio, Sean Strickland, Manon Fior, Stephen Thompson, and Dricus Duplessis. These are kind of the short print, non-numbered versions. Shavkat, Volkov, Macy Barber, and Alexa Grasso. Out of 125, and these I can't even read these. Brandon Royval, Shara Magomedov, and Michael Morales. And then we did have this non-numbered John Jones, Tom Aspinall that we will do right after this. We will random that off. To 99, Valentina Shevchenko, Kobe Covington, Aljamain Sterling. To 75, Dwalishvili, Nightfall, Peyton Talbot, Macy Barber, Nightfall, Jose Aldo, and the one and only Alexander Volkanovski. And we've got out of 25 here, Jack Della Maddalena and Magomed Ankalaev. And then out of 12, Movsar Evloev and Bilal Muhammad Lunar Tide. Autographs, Ayman Zahabi, Shogun Hua, Vincente Luque, Movsar Evloev, Jens Pulver, Yadong Song, Jack Della Maddalena, Antonio Rodrigo Noguera, and Lyoto Machida. Some of those were numbered in there. Patch autos. I think these are all RPAs. Charles Jourdain, Paul Craig. See, that one is not. Actually, this one is on card too. So Paul Craig also on card. So it looks like the vets they got on card, but the rookies are stickers. Nate Land were there. On to the showcase. Some RPAs up here. We got Hyung Sung Park, Toshomi Kazawa to 99, and Marcus McGee to 25. Some legends, Jim Miller to 12, Bas Rutten to 75, and Shogun to 75, along with that base. Another legend, Stipe to 75 on the ink. 4 patch autos and didn't call him. Yeah, it's just a big list. I didn't call everybody out. When it's a big list and I got to scroll up and down, I don't call all of them out. I kind of focus on the bigger names. Some of the bigger names we call out. But they're going to you, my friend. I pray they'll be sorted and heading your way. Macy Barber on the Night Vision short prints. We got Gene Silva to 75 and Bo Nickel to 12. RPA, Carlos Prates base there for the Prates spot. And the short print version, Magomed Ankalaev. So that one's not on card. That one is a sticker. It's a different sticker too. That's the top certified one. Our big ones tonight, patch auto to 75, to 75, Kayla Harrison. Nice hit there for the Kayla spot. This one, actually, I think this one's on card too. Some of these are kind of tough to tell. Yeah, that one is on card. On card, Kayla Harrison. So didn't notice that at first with some of these vets. Nice hit for the Kayla Harrison spot. We got Patty the Batty to 99 on the green there. And then Sean O'Malley also on card. Patch auto. Big hits there. Both of these, Mr. Ben Malo. Big break there for you, Ben. All right, let's find out this random here. John Jones and Tom Aspinall for the Constellations duel. Let me get this back to here. All right. Constellations duel, Midnight UFC number 1. Then we're gonna go John Jones, Tom Aspinall. 4 or higher on the dice roll. Let me put this S in here first. Constellations. We got a 6. Here we go. Good luck, John and Tom. On the random here, 2, 1, it is going to be John Bones Jones, which is going over to Sajax. There you go. Sajax taking home the duel, John Jones, Tom Aspinall. So there we go. I'll get your name on this right after the break here. And that's going to do it, my friends, for our first rip of UFC Midnight. Be sure to stay tuned for The next one dropping, we'll drop it tomorrow and just kind of let it hang out, let it get full over a few days. Appreciate you guys as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon and take care.